points in the game.
The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Blue Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Motion now from the tight end. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Blue Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that short completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. A gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. And the Blue Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another 1st down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Is made. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 6 yards. So 3rd down and 4 now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Out of the RPO.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Barton. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. They're going to run it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Red Wolves begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The Blue Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, not right through. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 29 until they begin the drive. So the They'll run it here. He gets loose. They've got him down out near the 40. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Barnett. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times, college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. The Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blue Raiders will kick it off to get the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. It's the running back in the front. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Odom. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Blue Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Taylor. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Blue Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Movement here from the tight end. He keeps it on a design run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Democrats trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Design quarterback run. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Red Wolves will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. And the Red Wolves looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. A great catch and run for 6. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. On the ground, it's Taylor. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Blue Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Blue Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Catch made on the left side. Jukes to get past a man. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Barnett. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he makes the catch.
coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now this